What's going on, you guys? Yep, we back live, man. We got some stuff to talk about. We got some things to talk about. We got some things to talk about that happened in the sport of boxing. There's been quite a bit of, quite a bit of things that went down. Right? Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button for your boy. Hey, mom, I see you in the building. Oh my goodness, man. Canelo, bro. What happened? What happened? You know, Canelo is going to be fighting Edgar Berlanga, another undeserving younger fighter. Shit. We gonna talk about it. Terence Crawford, I say he should fight Boots. I've been saying since day one. This is why I never shied away from that challenge because, well, Terence Crawford always been that fighter that was just dudes just didn't want to deal with him. Boots want to deal with him. So, but we gonna talk about all that, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Hopefully this is not lagging. This internet is terrible where I'm at. Hey, you said Shakur been silent since Loma ducked. Now, usually when it's quiet in boxing, that's either one or two things. Either they really negotiate some shit behind the scenes, or they really didn't really want no smoke for real. You know, there's been a few things that happened in boxing, but real quick before we continue, David Benavidez has informed the WBC that he will stay at 175 to become the mandatory of the winner between Bevo and Beterbiev. Benavidez will give up his current status at 168. So he said, you know what, the Canelo sweepstakes, it's over with. He was supposed to fight William Skull, the Cuban William Skull. He didn't want no smoke with William Skull. You know, he didn't want no smoke with Benny. He didn't want no smoke with Bud. But Berlanga gets the fight. Yeah. I can't wait to cook on Canelo, bro. He make it too easy. He make it real easy to cook on. That is super weak. Holy shit, man. That is not a fight that boxing fans was checking for under any circumstances, for any reason. Look at Tank. Tank working, man. I like what I be seeing from Tank. In contrast from what he used to be like years ago. Remember years ago, Tank was chubby and shit, and you know, he was fat between camps, and you never really, you know, Tank, he be working all the time. Nah, man, he taking this shit serious. Tank gonna be tough to beat. It'll be tough to beat, man. He keep this shit up. But yeah, Canelo weak, man. Hold up, let me go ahead and see what Shakur said, because people said Shakur got quiet since Loma said, you know what, I'm not in the mood. You know, Loma's just not in the mood. You know, we got to talk about that a little bit too. Like, y'all know I'm a big Loma fan. That's my guy. But, like, you ain't in the mood, dog. So you ain't in the mood to fight Tank. What happened? Like why you ain't in the mood to fight dude now? You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened? You was in the mood for Cambosis. Loma probably don't feel like taking no. He don't want to take no tough fights no more. He tired of taking tough fights. And he got like 1,000 fights. So he like, man, I'm tired, man. You know, I'm sorry, Tank, but I'll get back with you next year, man, when I'm in the mood. I'm going to hang out with my family. All right, hold on. Let's see. Shakur has been on Twitter. Look, he got this going on 3 hours ago. What does this mean? You know what I'm saying? What does this mean from Shakur Stevenson? Hit that like button for your boy. What does this mean from Shakur? Like, is he looking for Tank now? You know? Is he looking for Tank, man? Because, you know, last we heard they were supposed to fight. Shakur co-manager Tank Davis is a phone call away. So, I mean, that's the fight that we should be really getting. Isaac Cruz is tied up now. He's fighting next week on a stacked Crawford Madrimov undercard. So scratch Pitbull, scratch Loma. Who's left? Shakur Stevenson. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, man? Hey, What you gonna do? Shakur's there now. What you gonna do? Shakur got a little quiet. He slowed down. He slowed that shit down. We gonna see. Because if nothing happens, then I'm gonna say like, man, he just be talking. He said, "F everybody, it's time to lock back in." Oh man! All right, look, let's see what Shakur been talking about, y'all. All right, he said, "One thing I learned about boxing fans is y'all go have some negatives to say regardless. 1 minute he a cloud chaser, next minute he quiet." He's scared. I'm ready to fight any and everybody. Ain't shit changed. Negotiations don't happen on Twitter. This is just exciting app to talk a little shit. The internet is not real. My time is coming. My dreams aren't near. All right. So that's what the little homie Shakur Stevenson said. He said, look, man, I'm ready to fight anybody, bro, and everybody. So we go see, man. I don't think he go duck tank. That's the only fight to really make it this point at 135. They is literally like on a collision course. Like they gotta fight. Like who else y'all go fight? Williams Zepeda, he don't want no smoke with Shakur Stevenson. Like I said, Pitbull Rayo tied up. Michelle Rivera's fighting what on the Clarissa undercard. Like who else? Like there's nobody else but each other, bro. Especially at 135. Michelle Rivera's 140 now. So there's really Muirtaya just fought Farmer. Keyshawn just fought. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody left, bro. Nobody left but Tank and Shakur to go ahead and fight. That's it. That's it. That's all. But yeah, man. Bud, man. Got that fight with Madrimov coming up. This Madrimov dude, I ain't gonna lie, man. He looks strong as a motherfucker, man. I cannot cap. He looks really fucking strong. I say this. If Crawford goes in there and washes this dude, look at this guy. He's athletic. He can flip. He do backwards flips and shit. He know judo, all types of shit. If Crawford goes, and he comes from a fighting country. If Crawford goes in there and washes this dude, he washes Boots too, bro. And he fights Boots right after that. He washes Boots. It's just something about this guy. I expect Crawford to beat him, but it's just something about this dude. Don't take him lightly. Yeah. Don't take him lightly. You know what I'm saying? He's a much bigger guy, too. Much bigger guy. You said breaking news. You said Shakur going to smoke Tank, and I got 5K on whoever trying to bet. Ooh. GQ says he got 5K on whoever trying to bet on Shakur Tank, man. You said Lubin just ducked him. Get out of here, bro. No way. He did? There's no way Lubin should have ducked that one. You said Bud go stop Buddy in dramatic fashion. What round you got him in, man? What round we got him in, man? What round does Crawford stop Madrimov? I say before 9. I say like around 9. Like he usually gets guys out of there before 10. You said I'm gonna get paid when Shakur wins. Yeah, the stream may be lagging a little bit. You said Tim versus Ramos now? Oh, so Abel Ramos. You said Bud stops him at 6 or 7? We don't know. See, that's the thing about Madrimov, though, bro. We don't know much about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. I'm not going to say him cap. You know what I'm saying? This dude came out of nowhere. He looked like a triple G, a little triple G. He probably really strong. This is a huge opportunity for this dude. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting a smaller guy. You know, I believe Madrimov was a middleweight. Crawford was a lightweight coming up, and they kind of meet in the middle. Bud goes in there and crushes this fucking guy. I'm like, yeah, man. Ain't nobody stopping Crawford. He may scare Canelo away even more. But this is what Canelo's probably waiting for. Canelo's probably looking for Crawford to show signs of slippage. You know, he's fighting Berlanga, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting Edgar fucking Berlanga, bro. Like, An absolute joke. An absolute joke, bro. Hold up. Canelo Alvarez, for whatever reason, decides to fight Edgar fucking Berlanga. It will go head to head with UFC 306. I hope UFC kicks his ass that day too. This is what they're doing. The Canelo's giving us that for September. The undeserving Berlanga. You said this guy doesn't fight lead foot. Golovkin and Madrimov moves better than Loma in his heyday. Holy shit. You said you got Crawford by TKO 4-8 as he makes a mistake is over. This fight is cool. Easy win, so him and Bud can meet up. We're going to have to talk about Bud and Jaron boots Ennis too. You said at Big Soldier MX owe me 100 for Tank stopping Frank. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen Big Soldier MX. I haven't seen him. You said you got Bud by decision. What's up, Sonny Chiva? You said Bud go turn boots into a dirty pair of sketches. Salute to you, Hollow Ninja. Thank you for the super chat, bro. I seen a dude that said Bud go turn boots into some sandals. I was screaming, bro. I was screaming. He said Bud go turn boots into some sandals. We're going to talk about that. You said, I'll take that 5K bet. The OG Sean T, who always pays his bets, says that he takes the bet that, what was the bet? Let me go back. You said you got Shakur the Smoke Tank. I got 5K. Okay, so he got, okay, what's his name? Oh, GQ. GQ127 says Shakur going to Smoke Tank. I got 5K or whoever try to bet. The OG Shine G says he'll take that bet. He said he'll take that bet, man. What's up, D Luckett? I see you in the building. You said once Bud smokes boots, his career is over. Now, they're not worried about Crawford, but it's a good name for clout. You know what I'm saying? To get your name out there, and it's working. That's what he kind of supposed to do. Crawford has bigger, better plans. You know, Crawford is like, look, man, I just got here. I'm trying to get a big fight, see what Canelo want to do. They're saying Canelo don't really want no smoke. He's fighting the green Berlanga. You know, and this is what's happening. You said Bud had to get used to them 10-ounce gloves. You said 20K. He said he bets 20K. You said Bud gotta get used to them. I'm sure Bud pretty used to them gloves, but fighting in a real fight with him, yeah, that's gonna be interesting, man. That is going to be interesting. Yep, Canelo gets to keep all his belts. The IBF, you know what happened to William Skull, bro? They paid William Skull a lot of money to go away. I tell you that. That's what happened. That's absolutely 100% what happened. They paid William Skull to go away. That's what happened. But, man, if he can't get Canelo Alvarez, and I hope you guys can hear me, if he can't get Canelo Alvarez in the ring, I recommend fighting Jaron Boots Ennis. And I always said that. And I got some guys that talk, right? And they say, and they always come to me, right? They come to your boy Shido, like Shido. The Bud fans are starting to look like Spence fans, dog. This is what they be telling me, man. This is what they be telling me, y'all. That y'all be in these comment section acting like y'all don't want no smoke with Boots, bro. They come to me with this. Now, they know I ain't on that type of time. But they come to me with this, say the Bud fans are turning into Errol Spence fans. This is what they saying, y'all. This is why I said Crawford should always fight Boots. See if you can get Canelo in the ring. That's a moonshot. You know what I'm saying? Getting Canelo in the ring is a moonshot. We knew that. Dude is a coward and a cherry picker. And he likes to beat up on old fighters. And it's funny too, right? Crawford kind of fits the criteria. He's smaller, older. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, bro? Nah, he don't want no smoke. You said Boots will get stopped. Like I said, but this is what they're saying, y'all. They saying that the Bud fans are now the new Spence fans. Meaning they acting like the Spence fans was acting when it came to the Crawford fight. I'm just saying. Now, I don't know what these guys want Crawford to do. So these dudes expect Crawford, who came on video and said, it was harder for me to make 147 than Spence. I feel like. So y'all expect that guy at almost 37 years old to go down to fight a fucking 26-year-old. For what? For what? Come on, man. Like, for what? Go down and do what? Nobody never talk about Boots moving up and why Crawford got to make all these moves, bro. Why he's still the one that's got to make the fucking moves? Now, let's be real here real quick. I want the fucking fight, but let's be honest. We sat here for a decade and watched Terence Crawford get damn near blackballed out of fucking boxing. Couldn't get no smoke. We watched this shit in HD, then to 4K. And you mean to tell me that a dude who ain't fucking did shit but get a vacated IBF belt? Come on, man. Like, do I got to continue? I get it. I want to see the fucking fight too. I already know what's going to happen. But I want to see the fight too. But I also get what Crawford and his team like, man, what? What? I fought Sean Porter. Y'all said he wasn't shit after that. Like, what? Man, hell no. Nah. I can't even make 47 for real, for real. He want me to come to... I say this. He's not getting Canelo in the ring. Canelo's, he's a coward, okay? He's a cherry picker. Canelo's going to ride it out. He's 34, however he did. He's going to ride it out. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to do nothing dangerous. He's not even going to fight William Skull, his IBF mandatory. What happened to that? How come William Skull didn't get the IBF belt given to him? How come the WBC ain't taking no belts from him? Come on, man. But they took Crawford's IBF belt real quick. They took Usyk's belts real quick. They take anybody else's belts real quick. But Canelo Alvarez fighting fucking Berlanga, bro. It'll be funny if the Puerto Rican fans don't even show up and show out for that. That's a bunch of bullshit. And we already know the outcome. It's a predicted outcome. No smoke with Crawford. Nah, Crawford fits the criteria for Canelo. Smaller, older. Nah, I don't want to deal with that dude. I say this, Crawford. Jaron Boots Ennis is seemingly like the only guy that's out there that's really, really wanting that smoke with you. You need to give it to him. Go ahead and beat up on Madrimov. I say if Crawford crushes Madrimov, he's definitely crushing Boots. But go ahead and fight, beat Madrimov to get through that fight. And then go see Jaron Boots Ennis, bro. Get that shit over with. Show them this shit ain't sweet. Nah, you bring your ass to 54. Let's get this show on the road. I'm not coming down to 147. I'm the king. I've been doing this fucking shit. I've been pound for pound, second to Andre Ward for over a fucking decade. Are you kidding? Man, I damn near turned this stream off, bro. Dude been pound for pound for over a decade. Come on, man. And how dare boxing fans have the audacity to say Crawford and Duck in the same sentence? Timothy Bradley switched it up real quick. I want to see the fight too. Let's not get it twisted. 100%. All about the smoke. But I see what Crawford went through for these fucking past 10 years or whatever it was. That shit was some bullshit. He looking for the great fights right now. See who's ever out there while he at the top, while he got some prime in him. Boots Ennis don't necessarily fit the criteria of what he's looking for. However, it's going to have to be what he's looking for because there's nobody left. If Errol Spence isn't fighting Fundora for a unification, I don't see no other reason not to fight Jaron Boots Ennis. But we not about to sit here and call Terence Bud fucking Crawford a duck. That's what we not gonna do, bro. Boots Ennis ain't proven pound for pound. He ain't did. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Crawford had shit ton of accolades going into that Spence fight. People still was discrediting this dude. But y'all say Jaron Boots Ennis, a dude who, what? Just go up in there and do who? Come on, man. I say make that fucking fight. 100%. Canelo's, he ain't gonna do shit. He ain't gonna fight you, dog. Go up in there and crush Jaron Boots Ennis. Tell Turkey to pay you what you will pay you to fight fucking Canelo, and I'm gonna get in the ring and crush this dude. Turn Boots into some fucking sandals. How dare boxing fans put Duck and Crawford in the same sentence, bro? When he looking to fight Canelo, a dude and he's looking to go up 2 weight classes to see dude. And you gonna say he's scared of Boots? He's fighting fucking Madrimov, bro. A dude like that dude is dangerous for no reason. We don't know nothing about this dude. He just look big and strong. He know judo. He hang out with Khabib and them. He don't like he look like Triple G. Come on. Bud been crushing everything for the past how many years, Francis? What the fuck you mean? He crushed Errol Spence. That was a heartbreaking fight. Crushed him. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, he been crushing everybody since Victor Postal. Guess what? Yeah, Victor Postal is the last guy that didn't get stopped by Crawford. Y'all better put some respect on that guy's name. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Salute to Meonley for the super chat. He says if Bud don't get the Canelo fight, he should stay on the course, become a 3-time undisputed. They don't put top dollar, then he ain't fighting Boots. That's a fan fight legacy. I mean, yeah, that's the reality, bro. It is a fan fight. That's what the fans screaming for right now. But Crawford, like, man, I need something bigger than that. I beat Boots. That's not none of my legacy. Boots, they gonna say he ain't done nothing. Canelo done something, and I want some of that. Or if all fails, 3-time undisputed. That dude carry more weight than Jaron Boots Ennis. Crawford looking to leave his name stamped in the sport. Boots ain't. Come on, man. So if we talking like that, if that's how we're talking, yes. That's a fan fight, bro. That's what the fans want. I want it. I already know what's gonna happen. I already told y'all what was gonna happen with the Spence shit for years. I told everybody what was gonna happen. And it's gonna be the same thing if Jaron gets his ass in there with Crawford right now. He ain't ready for that dude at all. At all. He ain't ready for dude. He ain't even proven that he even could beat Errol Spence or nothing like that yet. Come on, man. How dare boxing fans say Crawford's ducking any fucking body? Anybody. Man, that shit crazy. You said there's no fool left for Crawford. I say go in there and fight Boots, man. This is what I'm telling you guys. They coming to me saying that Buzz fans are turning to Spence fans, bro. This is why from day one, I never shied away from that Boots challenge. I knew a lot of you guys would. I knew some of you guys would shy away from that challenge. I know it's going to be a little challenge. I already know what's going to happen, though. Dude, he ain't ready for Crawford yet, bro. He's just not ready for it. He's not. There's a lot of things we haven't seen from Jaron Boots Ennis. For me, anyway. I mean, he has the size and he has like the, he can wrestle and dazzle you and it looks phenomenal. But there's a lot of things that I need to see for me to say, okay, he can go up in there and just beat the shit out of Terence Crawford. Nah, man, that's just a fan fight. I was just hoping Crawford lose to this dude. He go up in there, beat the shit out of this kid. Then there's another, and then the next guy, is pretty much ruined. You know what I'm saying? The next guy that's supposed to be next is pretty much ruined goods because Crawford he's going to crush him. Okay, he's going to crush Boots, bro. So I'm not even worried about the fight. But they got to make it worth Crawford's while. He looking for some legacy type shit right now. Canelo is a legacy moment. Fighting at 54, getting the belts and stuff, it's legacy moments. Boots Ennis isn't quite a legacy moment. Boots got to get some fucking work in. I don't know what the fuck. All I know is that I want to see the fight. You said Canelo fans, of course, they terrified of Crawford. You said Boots is the Emil hype champion who cloud chasing off Bud. And I don't want to bash Boots. I like Boots, man. I like Jaron Ennis. But man. He looks good. That's all I can say, man. He looks really good in there. Put him in there with a master. Let's see what he can really do. A guy who makes adjustments and shit. How will Boots be able to make adjustments? We ain't seen none of that from him, bro. We ain't seen none of that. That's a huge step up in competition. Box fans is gonna put this kid in there with that dude. It's not gonna be nice for him. Crawford really trying to protect the next guy by stalling this thing out, saying I want Canelo. He really protecting Boots. Like, look, man, this is the next guy. I'll go up in there, I'll beat the shit out of this dude. It's over with. Let's go fuck up Bozy and them money. They like all that. I'm gonna fuck it up. Why do that? But I say make it happen. Put him in there. This is what the box fans want. I'm not no duck. All right, let's go. Come up to 54. Turk, put the money on the table. Canelo don't want no smoke. And then let's get the show on the road. It's better to fight Boots sooner than later anyway. Go ahead, get him in there, get him in there and teach him a lesson. Teach him a lesson. Boots seemed to really want to do his thing at 47 to get all them belts. Crawford ain't coming down there for that bullshit, bro. He coming back down to 47. He said he had a hard time making the weight. He ain't about to go down there and do all that again. He ain't about to do none of that. He's the boss now. Are you kidding me? He ain't got to do shit. Hold up, bro. I'll be mad as hell too.
Where I'm at right now,
right?
I'm looking at the fight that makes the most sense, and that's not Boots. Canelo's going to bring way more to my legacy, way more to my bank account, because at the end of the day, when boxing is done with, what will we have?
Mm-hmm.
I want to have a legacy that's something that people talk about for the ages. And not only that, I want to have a bank account that will last for ages as well. Where I'm at right now.
So Bud said he wants that payday. He wants the payday from Canelo fight. And he is looking for legacy. Crawford always been a fighter that always said he wanted to look for legacy. He wants to be his name cemented. You know what I'm saying? A history books type dude. You know what I'm saying? He never was the fighter talking about money and I'm just looking for the bag and all that. He never was that. He was always talking about collecting belts and fighting legacy and doing all that shit. So I don't understand what is Duck and Crawford come in the same sentence. I don't know where this came from, but I guess since the new kid on the block is Boots, and Boots looking really good in there. He's looking talented. He's big. He's strong. He can beat Crawford, I guess. I guess that entails, he beats Terence Crawford, a guy we've been watching do all this stuff for all these years. He beats this guy. The guy we seen destroy Errol Spence Jr., a guy who we never seen Errol Spence get destroyed. He destroys Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? At the very least, these guys go tooth and nail with Spence. Crawford gets in there and destroys Errol Spence. I mean, are we going to sit here and just downplay that shit? Or did Crawford simply make it look too fucking easy? And this is what I'm afraid of with Madrimov. He goes in there and make it look too easy. Well, Madrimov was a fucking bum. He was no good. This is what they're going to say. This is what they're going to do. This is what they gonna say. What is it gonna do? Boots is talking about what's up, Damone Daniels. Boots is talking about being undisputed at 47, but he is clout chasing Crawford name just to kind of keep it like, yeah, I'm gonna fight Crawford, and it's working. You know what I'm saying? Now, boxing fans, especially the Crawford haters, the detractors, gonna initially, off jump, gonna say, oh well, Crawford ducking Boots. He don't want no smoke with the dude. Because it's going to be a popular thing to say. Well, now Crawford's the duck. Not even acknowledging the fact that Bud got the juice right now. Outside of Canelo and the little bullshit he's able to do, Crawford has the juice right now. And the funny thing is, it's still not going to be easy for him to get these guys in the ring with him like that. So the guy that seemingly wants to fight you the most is Jaron Boots Ennis. Teach him a lesson. Teach him a lesson, bro. I think Crawford beats Boots Ennis a lot easier than people think, bro. Honestly. I seen a lot from that last fight from Boots. It's like, nah, he ain't ready for Bud, bro, at all. If Crawford still got some prime left, if Crawford even more crafty and better and stronger, and he's still crushing, yeah, man, Boots got some work to do. I ain't saying Boots will never beat him, but I seen some shit from that last fight. Like, Crawford, Boots can't do this stuff on Crawford, bro. Salute to Hollow Ninja for the super chat. He says Canelo fans can never break down how he beats Bud stylistically. All they bring up is resume. They think Bud just go stand there and get hit. They lame. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, look, bro. Canelo was a moonshot. We knew that. Everybody knows that. It's a moonshot type of fight. Crawford don't necessarily. He fits the criteria, but he don't. He's a smaller, older guy, but he's not necessarily proven to be past his prime. And that's what it is. Now, if Crawford shows some slippage in his knee draw fight, I expect Canelo to be knocking. If Crawford's still around, he's 37 years old, and he's started to slip a little bit, expect Canelo to be fucking knocking, bro. Crawford shouldn't go out like that. Go out on his own terms. If you don't get the Canelo fight, just let him pass him on by. Go ahead and make Boots the biggest fight it could be. Tell Turkey to put some life-changing money on the table. So since I can't get Canelo's punk ass in the ring, and then I'm gonna go ahead and beat up on Boots, turn him into some sandals, and I can go ahead and ride up out of here and help the younger guys. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. Because I don't know what's going on with Spence Fundora. Nobody heard nothing. We don't know who's Errol Spence's coach. We don't know who's gonna be training Errol Spence. We don't know nothing about nothing. PBC. I mean, you're hearing rumors. Al Heyman he's not doing well health-wise. You're hearing rumors of that. PBC seemed like it's a sinking ship. You know, Leonard Ellaby is gone. Floyd Mayweather is doing, you know what I'm saying? So things is a lot different on that side. It's like, so where does this leave Errol Spence? You know what I'm saying? What are you like doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, where is this Fundora fight gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? When is it gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? We already hearing about Tim Tszyu fighting Abel Ramos. You know, like, what's going on, bro? So I would have liked to see Spence Crawford rematch at 54. You know what I'm saying? Spence kind of get it back together. Beat Fundora. I think that'll be a big win. Coming off a loss to Crawford, moving up, beating Fundora. I think that's a huge win. And then had that momentum going into the Crawford fight. I thought that would have been cool. But Spence, we don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and beat up on Boots, bro. Go ahead and fight Jaron Boots Ennis. I'm getting tired of seeing boxing fans insinuating that Terence Crawford is some type of duck out here in these streets, bro. That's just insane to me. Salute to Harvey for the cash app. He said, you good, bro. Salute to you, man. Yeah, man. Yep. So they finally. Yeah, salute to you, Harvey. Thank you, man. Hold on, I'm just checking out you guys' comments. You said Boots can't beat Errol Spence. I was thinking that too. Like, that last fight showed me quite a bit, man. He still got some work to do, in my opinion. I ain't gonna say Boots. Boots is just, he's super talented. And I think with some more experience and shit and learn some tricks and get a little bit more crafty, I think Boots will be. He's going to be really, really hard to beat. You put him in there with Crawford right now, you might ruin him. Honestly, you know what I'm saying. Eddie Hearn don't give a shit. He see dollar signs. Bozy Ennis thinking like, hey man, we can go ahead and do our thing at 147, and if Crawford is still around, then we take that fight. That's what Bozy probably think. Like shit, man, we got something to lose now. Crawford, we don't know if Crawford crushes Madrimov, bro. I'm telling you, if Crawford goes in there and crushes Madrimov, it's gonna be this talk's gonna really slow down. The talk's gonna slow down. Because even though they share common opponents and David Averizian, I feel like Crawford handled that fight a lot better than Boots did. Especially considering Averizian had like a month to prepare for Boots. Short notice. He really wasn't, y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. And considering he had the short notice, Averizian came in there and fought like a dog. You know what I'm saying? They kind of pulled the plug on the fight. He claimed his jaw wasn't broken. Shit. They say his jaw was broke, but he said it wasn't. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They pulled him out of the fight. I feel like Crawford ended the fight. You know what I'm saying? He stopped it, closed the show, and it was all skill and technique that did it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing like kind of forced. Salute to Picasso for the super chat. He said, salute to the silver-haired demon. Hey, man, did you see Turkey sign a deal with Top? Yeah. I heard about that, but I didn't get a chance to look into it. So Turkey signs a deal with Top Rank. Top Rank, they had no choice. They had no choice, bro. They had no choice but to jump in the pool with everybody, man. They had no choice. This is where everybody's swimming at. This is where the party's at now. You know what I'm saying? Eddie and Frank and Oscar, they all having a good time over here in Saudi. Come on, man. Come on over here, Bob, before it's over. You know what I'm saying? Come on, enjoy some of this for the, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that was a smart move with Top Rank. That was shit. Al Heyman jumped in too. Salute to Turkey, man. I think I said something about this years ago. I should go look at listen to some of my old videos. But I think I could have sworn I mentioned it's gonna take somebody like one of these dudes with these oil rich chic guys to take over box. And sure enough, years later, it sure enough fucking happened, bro. I gotta listen to one of my old ass videos and start listening to them shits. See how terrible I was. But I was talking some real shit. And sure enough, shit like this, I'm sure I spoke on this years ago. It'll take somebody like Turkey to take boxing and sure enough, years later, it magically happens, bro. It's crazy. I can't get a fight right for shit when it comes to betting, but when it comes to shit like that, shit happens. So I don't know. Salute to Turki Alalshikh, man. You know what I'm saying? Making big moves. Changing the game, bro. And this is why I say Crawford, he has to see Jaron Ennis because Turkey's involved. Turkey wants it. And Turkey will likely give you what you want. So if you don't feel like it's a legacy fight, he gonna make it financially worth your while fight. You know what I'm saying? That's it, bud. Canelo don't want the smoke, bro. What you gonna do, dog? That's all I'm saying. Oh, you said Reed Daniels chat? All right. Hold up. Oh, salute to Damone Daniels for the super chat. He says, we said Canelo was going to fight McWeir and Edgar. Yeah, bro. The Double Dragons, bro. The young Mexican fighter, the young green Mexican fighter, and the young, very green Puerto Rican fighter, bro. He's going to beat up on both of them dudes. And now they can go around and say, I fought Canelo and use that little bit of clout. Got the big payday. Didn't fight Canelo too hard. Canelo is really just, man, God, bro. That's that Floyd Mayweather effect. I can't wait till that is over with, bro. Just get him out of boxes. He ain't gonna put nobody. You put him in there with Crawford, that's gonna get him out of boxing. That's why that fight's not gonna happen. Canelo's dangerous. Let's not get it twisted. Crawford's not just gonna go up there and crush Canelo. That'd be disrespectful. Okay, Canelo do some stupid shit like fight Berlanga, but I can't take away from what the dude is and shit as a fighter. He's great, and to say Crawford to go there and crush him would be just absurd. But Crawford could beat this dude, and he don't want Crawford to go up in there and beat him, bro. He don't want Crawford to go up in there and beat him, dog. Crawford can't beat him. But I got to see Bud in there with Madrimov too, man. I got to see how Bud looks in this next fight at 36, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He ain't this young Bud right here no more. That right hand was quick, too. But, yeah, he ain't this young Bud no more, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see if Father Time will be a factor for Crawford. That's what I'm gonna be looking for most in the fight. That's the thing I'm gonna be looking for the most. Is Crawford gonna show signs of slippage, or is he gonna show that he got some more gas in the tank? I think he got a lot of gas in the tank because it's not like he took a lot of damage. It's not like he's a fighter that took a lot of damage. He had some time off, but when you a guy with a lot of fights like him and been doing it since you was like 7, 8 years old, and you an older guy, I mean, maybe time off is good. You know what I'm saying? Take some time off and shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? Us fans don't like it because we want to see you guys fight. But when you're a 36, 37-year-old dude, you fighting every 3 months, that's kind of crazy. That's what Alex Pereira and Israel Adesanya was doing, especially Pereira. He's fighting like 5 times in like a year, 6 times a year. And he's like world-class champion caliber, pound for pound. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? In boxing, I don't think it can work that way because of the scheduling and how much money they got to pay people. It just don't work that way for boxing anyway. The big name fighters, they tend to fight once or twice a year anyway. So I think at 36 years old, Crawford fighting once a year, I guess it just depends, bro. It just depends on the fighter and a lot of things. Guys like Keith Thurman, who took like 3 years off at a time, that's not good. Especially when you're in your younger prime years. Crawford went through his prime. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really sit out through his prime years or no shit like that. SOG kind of missed some of his prime years due to that bullshit that was going on. But he still was good enough to make a lot of shit happen. Crawford's cut from that same type of cloth. We go see. Because I'm not underestimating this opponent just because we don't really know him. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool that Crawford's not that fighter that underestimate opponents. So, yeah, I expect Crawford to go up there and take Madrimov extremely serious. Yeah, I expect him to take that guy super serious. He gonna have to, especially if he wants to still keep his name relevant and everything else. Because they go really come for him. Oh, yeah, he never deserved a Boots fight. I mean, the Canelo fight. That's what they gonna say. That's what they gonna do. You says, I think Crawford's better. I mean, yeah, bro, come on, man. Boots looks good, bro. Let's not get it twisted. Killer Man speaking facts in there. I see him when he said that's facts, bro. Crawford is like the smaller dude, still like crushing everybody. Boots ain't necessarily proven to be like he's fighting a lot of smaller guys. You know what I'm saying? He was much fucking bigger than Avdorizian too, bro. Much bigger, much bigger than that guy, and still barely. The doctor had to help him get the. You know what I'm saying? Crawford ended the dude. I mean, it's levels to this shit, dog. There's levels to this shit. Boots is strong, but I think Crawford is freakish strong. You know what I'm saying? Boots get hit by a Crawford punch, one of those Crawford counters. He ain't gonna like that shit. He ain't been hit in there with nobody for real like that, bro. Not nobody that was really in there that's really could really do something. Nah, man. It's just either they was too flat-footed or they can't punch or they was too small or some shit, bro. It's just always something, bro. You say I stay butchering those Eastern European names. Man, y'all know what I mean, man. I say Madrimov, man. I got respect for dude, man. He look like Lil G Jr. I think he's gonna be tough, man. I think he's gonna be tough. Will he beat Bud? Nah, but you said Madrimov is a build-up fight to Canelo. Yeah, man. That's what everybody's saying too. But Canelo's fighting Berlanga. Either way, Crawford won't be able to see Canelo to next year, though. So I guess it don't matter. You know, Canelo just, you know, Benavidez just fought. Crawford bought the fight. So I guess I kind of, it's just why you didn't fight William Skull? Yeah, you want to stay away from them Cubans, bro. He stay away from them Afro-Cubans. He don't want to do nothing, no smoke with no Afro-Cubans. He don't want no smoke. He saw Edis Landy in that guy. He said, no fucking way. Give me Berlanga when we can all make big money. He's Puerto Rican. That's what happened. That's what happened. He's supposed to fight William Skull. What happened to Chris Eubank? Well, they paid William Skull a lot of money to go away. They paid him probably what he would have got to fight him just to go away. Stay way away. We don't want no Cuban fighters. Dave Morrell, forget about it. If you Cuban, you ain't getting no fight with Canelo. Edis Landy ruined that for y'all. It sucks. I wanted to see William Skull get up in there and beat his ass. Because he would have did better than a Berlanga. Berlanga the biter. Angry Berlanga. Who can't even keep his cool. Like, nah, man, he ain't nowhere near ready. Munguia was more ready than Berlanga. Actually, they should fight. But nah, Canelo go ahead and beat up on that dude real quick before somebody else beat him. Canelo said, let me go ahead and get some of that Puerto Rican money off the table real quick, beat this dude, and go ahead right up out of here, man. Benavidez is gone now. I started him out long enough. Mission accomplished. He started out Benavidez long enough. Benavidez needs to just go ahead and stay at 75 and gather his strength there because he's going to need it. Because he wasn't busting. He wasn't cracking through nothing against Gosford. Gosford looked like a RoboCop up in that motherfucker. He was still there. So Canelo, mission accomplished and getting away from Benavidez. And now they trying to force Boots to cancel out Crawford so Canelo can ride out of here and continue to ride this money train. Y'all know what I really want, though, truthfully? Outside me wanting to see the fight and shit like that. I would rather Crawford and Boots not fight each other at all. Yeah, that's right. I would rather for them not to fight each other at all. On some real shit, let that next young brother take over boxing once Crawford ride up out of here. Let's not let them cancel each other out. Because that's what they go want. But since this is not what I want, this is what boxing wants, go ahead, let's put Boots in the ring. I tell you, he's not ready yet. He's not quite ready yet to deal with Crawford, especially if Crawford crushes this Madrimov guy. Crawford crushes Madrimov. Boots definitely ain't ready because Boots ain't really proven he ain't really proven nothing other than the eye test. Proven to have the size and some speed and some agility and stuff like that, but he ain't. Nah, man. Because I felt like he should have stopped and crushed. I felt like he should have crushed a 4-week Avo. He should have crushed a 4-week Avo, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My expectations is really high when you're guys like Boots, bro, who's like a baby Roy Jones. And then just go say you could just beat Crawford. Okay, I expect him to crush this dude that Crawford fought. Okay, the doctor stopped the fight. But Crawford stopped the fight. That's the difference. That's the difference, bro. A master finisher. Boots can't sit there and take those shots like he did against Avo. He can't. And Crawford probably at the point of his career now where he may go back to making a miss, making a pay. All right, I showed you I can crush and bulldoze. Now I'm about to get back to boxing on these dudes and making a miss, making a pay. He get up in there and put up the Prescott performances. Y'all need to go back and watch the British Prescott fight. Go back, Bud could easily outbox all these guys. You know what I'm saying? Easily, just outbox them. You know what I'm saying? Put up a Victor Postal-like performance when he just on his feet. We don't know if Bud still got those feet like that though. We haven't seen him since really. Bud moving around the ring a lot. He got really better at making a miss in more close quarters, mid-range, rather than using his legs. So we'll see how he approaches this Madrimov fight. I can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait to see what Bud brings to the fight. That's what makes it more interesting too. Because Crawford fights every fight different, and we don't necessarily know what style or what he's going to bring or what's going to happen. It's not like, okay, he's going to jab, 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 do the left hand, jab, jab, left hand to do crumble. Nah, we don't know what. It's just like a blank canvas, and we just waiting for them to start splattering. You say I got Errol Spence beating Boots, and I got Virgil Ortiz beating Boots too. I've been seeing a lot of people saying Virgil beats Boots. I think Virgil's more proven and battle tested than Boots, for sure. Hell yeah, tougher resume, tougher run, better opponents, tougher guys. Hell yeah, Virgil definitely fought the better guys there, man. I don't know if he's healthy enough to deal with Boots or consistent enough to deal with Boots, but I wouldn't say it's Boots. Don't why that fight ain't happening. I can see Boots was the last young dude standing real quick, and we in this situation where Boots beat all the young guys, and he's the young one left. And we can go ahead and fight the best young guy, and then fight Crawford. Yeah. All right. But nah, man, he don't really be looking to fight those type of dudes, bro. He ain't trying to fight Virgil in there. Bud go teach Boots a lesson in there. He go school the shit out of him. He goes school the shit out of him. I mean, he's in good company. Andre Ward, you know what I'm saying? A thinking fighter. I mean, he's going to school the shit out of Boots, bro. Yeah, standing on this versus Boots would have been a good fight too, man. Yeah, for sure. Hey, August 3rd is going to be like one of the best. That's like one of the best boxing cards like ever, bro. Think about it. Think about that card. That card is like one of the best cards ever. One of them. I ain't saying the best. It's one of them. If you had a top 10 best box cards all the time, you probably throw a lot of Don King, early Bob Arum cards on there. But you got to put this right on season card with Terence Crawford Madrimov on it. That's a stacked ass card from top to bottom. There's no fights you should miss on this card at all whatsoever. I cannot wait. Nobody bother me. Nobody know nothing. It's boxing that day. Who on the card, Mom? Everybody on the card. Big Baby Miller on the card. Andy Ruiz. Dave Morrell. Andy Cruz. Come on, man. El Rayo and Pitbull. Come on, man. These are all PBC main eventers and shit. All on one card. Hey, you betting on Rayo. A lot of people betting on Rayo, man. Rayo may emerge from the ashes and pull some out, man. Hey, look, just because a guy takes some losses and shit, and you know, I don't mean he can't make some shit happen. Rayo go show up for this. You best believe it, because Pitbull ain't no joke. He looked it bad in the Giovanni Santillane fight. He looked it bad in that fight, but he looked it really strong and good at 140, boy. He looked it strong as hell. He looked strong. He looked like a real pit. His shoulder, he was just a tank. Like you hit him, they ain't gonna hurt him. Yeah, he looked tough. He looked tough. He looked tough at 140 for sure. So that's gonna be a fun fight, man. I can't wait to see that fight too, man. Really good card to bet on too. Really, really good card to just parlay and shit too. Hey, you said you rocking with Jaron Ennis? Nah, I didn't see what he said recently. Maybe he got his shit together. Hopefully he woke up, man. That's what we want. Just wake up, dog. You kind of riding around the wrong path or some shit. What'd he say? Baby Golovkin, man. I'm telling you, this dude is Triple G Jr. He don't fight like Triple G, but he look like a Triple G. So that means he might got a strong chin. Has he been hurt? He's trying to be like Canelo and shit up in there too. Oh shit, you got tickets to the fight. Salute, man. You said you'll be there live. That's tight. That's tight. You said August 3rd does at least 500K. Hell yeah, man. Everybody buy that pay-per-view, man. Support that pay-per-view. As long as you could just buy it outright, man. I'm not trying to buy no subscription app and do all that. I'm not trying to do that, bro. Just let me the fight, man. I'm not trying to buy. I don't need no subscriptions right now. I don't need it. Yeah, but just the mindset of Madrimov, right? Like when I watch this dude, I know what the hell I'm seeing. You know, he could do backwards flips and shit. So he got agility and shit. He's not just some stiff. He's hanging out with Khabib and these fucking dudes, and these dudes are like just machines and shit, bro. So like yeah, man. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be a tough fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Better be Bevo. He helped Bevo prepare for Canelo. So I'm not underestimating this opponent at all in the slightest. And if Crawford goes in there and crushes him, I'm gonna be even more impressed with Crawford. And I would say nobody stands a chance. Because he would have proven to me that he's a lightweight fighter naturally, moving up all of these weight classes, beating all these bigger dudes and crushing them. And this guy's not a stiff. Like, he can fucking do some shit, bro. He's not, and he may be strong in the clinch. He may be a strong guy and strong in the clinch. And we see Crawford is really strong. He's really good close quarters and pretty strong. But we go see. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see what type of performance he puts up. You said Madrimov keeps his hand down too much. Crawford's going to find opening as he wants to get his. Yeah. Yeah. If Madrimov keeps his hands down too low against Crawford, it's going to be ugly. He may try to get up in there and be really tricky and elusive, but I think once Crawford catches that and gets that down, it could be lights out. Especially if Madrimov can't really hurt Crawford and Crawford defense is really strong. His defense looked really strong against Spence. Yeah, that promo they did for Crawford is probably one of the best promos I've seen for a fight, bro. That promo was really well put together for both fighters. It was really, really dope. That was like literally one of the best promos I've seen for a fight, bro. That shit was crazy. This is one of the best fight cards with one of the best fighters, and it was one of the best promos for the fight. And like that was a crazy promo, bro. He said he explained that Roy Jones moment. He said a lot, and it was real. He explained that Roy Jones moment, and I get it. Also, now that the fans hating on him since Wilder not a threat, but at first they love Jared. I'm riding with him. I mean, my thing with Jared is that, man, look, bro, when he got on here talking about, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. He did a lot of shit that turned people off. You know, he didn't really seem to care about the fans, man. And if you a young fighter coming up, man, that's what you need is to get the fans and the people behind you, especially if you're a young American heavyweight, bro. You turned everybody off right away. At least Wilder didn't try to turn people off. People just didn't like Wilder for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? He didn't try to turn everybody off, but you try to turn everybody off. You know what I'm saying? He's still young enough to make some shit happen, though. We're gonna see. He's on that card too. I think Big Baby Anderson is Jared Anderson on that card, or is it just one Big Baby? I think both Big Babies on that card, right? Hold up. Is Big Baby on that? Oh, you said Crawford has a 6-inch reach advantage. Oh, that's interesting. All right, that's good to know, Damone. Oh shit, both babies on that card. Ah, that's gonna be a fucking dope card, bro. Andy Ruiz, Jarrell Miller is an excellent matchup. Say what you want about the fighters. That's a really good fight. That's a fun fight. It should be a fun fight, right? Two bigger, chubbier dudes, just slugging it out, banging. Two bangers actually go be banging it out. I mean, that's a fun fight. I think that's a fun fight too. Both big babies are on the card too. That's crazy. Hey, that card is super lit, bro. That's my whole day is boxing that day. My whole day is gonna be preparing for that card. I may even do a whole stream with the whole thing live. But I don't ever do those, man. I don't ever do those. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll give it some thought. I may do that's too long though. Sitting there for those long ass cards. That's gonna be a long card. That's like gonna be like a 3-4 hour card. Probably longer than that. No, probably 6 hour card. All those fights, especially if someone go to decision. Then the shows they go put in between and stuff like that. You said Madrimov lunges too much. He would be counted for sure. Yeah, see, off the tapes that we saw, from what we saw, bro, you know what I'm saying? He may come up in there and do some totally different shit. There's not really much on this dude. Considering, unless you can pull up his amateur fights. You know what I'm saying? But, guys change. Y'all hit that like button for your boy. This is going to be a fun fight with Crawford Madrimov. I can't wait. I can't wait to see this card, bro. This shit is crazy. He said, yeah, we going to be up late August 3rd, long as Shakur not fighting. Man, I know that's right. Shakur got to do something, man. He can't be out here making people tired and shit, man. He got to stop that. Tank fighter, stop that. I don't expect him to stop Tank or no shit, but that fight alone to stop it. Oh, yeah, Eminem going to be at the concert. Yeah, that's going to be a whole event, bro. That's well worth the money, man. Turkey giving us our money's worth. Remember we used to get them $80 pay-per-views, $100 pay-per-view? You ain't get half of what you're getting right now. You ain't getting half of what you're getting right now. You know what I'm saying? For this Turki Alalshikh card, right on season, man, that is an incredible boxing card. From top to bottom, you gotta buy it. This is what we always wanted. This type of card is what we always wanted. So if you stream that shit, man, that means you crazy, bro. You can't stream it, bro. You gotta watch it like clear. You can't be dealing with no problems. You gotta support this card. You gotta support the fight. You gotta support the card. It's just too good of a card not to put money down on. You know what I'm saying? This is some UFC card type shit. 1990 Don King card. One of those old Don King cards where it's just stacked from top to bottom. Yeah, last year this time they would have made Pitbull versus Ray his own pay-per-view. Facts, QT. PBC would have made it his own pay-per-view. We would have been paying like top dollar for it. Oh, yeah, July 29th is coming soon. Yeah, I seen Bud at the WWE, man. Bud is out here, bro. Bud Crawford out here. Yeah, that WWE moment, man. All the greats go to wrestling. You know what I'm saying? What's this, man? What's he doing now? I want to see Bud and this dude grapple, too. Like, after they fight, I want to see who will win a grappling match. That's what I want to see. Sambo. Yeah, he's Sambo. So I want to see Bud Crawford with American wrestling versus Russian Sambo. I want to see Bud grapple Madrimov after the fight. Whoever wins, I got Crawford winning. But after the fight, I want to see them dudes grapple, too. See who will win a grappling match. That'd be pretty fun. But, yeah, you guys, I got to get ready to go. Salute to everybody that stopped in. Terence Crawford, hey, look, man, if you can't get boots in, if you can't get Canelo Alvarez, and there's no big unification fights at 54, what other option is other than Jaron Boots Ennis? I say go up in there and teach him a lesson. Get him up out of there early. I don't really necessarily want to see the young guy get thrown to the Wolverine this soon, but this is what boxing is forcing upon you, unfortunately, and you got to go ahead and teach the kid a lesson. But salute to everybody in the building, man. Hope everybody had a good evening. Hit that like button for your boy. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.